First of all, I would like to thank Artagalata, Subodh and Lakshmi for this wonderful opportunity. The response has been most heartening for AG Ask the Author, and there were so many questions to choose from and I really had a tough time picking my favorite 3. I promise I'll follow up and try to answer all your questions. The first one is Dr. Priyaranjan Mohan. He also wins a copy of Mohini. So congratulations. The question was, what was the most surprising thing you learned while creating your books? It's a very interesting question because the most surprising thing for me is that when I'm working on a book, I'm amazed at the interconnectedness of all in existence. There are so many lovely patterns you can spot at so many levels. When I'm writing a book, sometimes it could help me gain insight into some problem I'm having in life, and some small incident from life could, shed some light on some aspect of the plot or, some aspect of the character I'm trying to understand, see. So that's one thing. And another thing is the characters themselves. They always surprise me because, they're living things and they have minds of their own, and I'm always surprised at how assertive they are when it comes to telling their own stories. I hope that answered your question. Next we have Ajit Matthew George. His question is, in our country when we speak about women warriors or leaders from history, we have only a handful of names. How difficult is it to choose such bold women-centric themes? Let me say at the onset that, throughout history it's never been solely about the efforts of men or women. It's been teamwork from people from various backgrounds, identifying with various genders, sexual orientation. So everyone's had a place in our history, and the problem crops up because for the longest time education, the books, the texts, they were in the control of one elite group of people, and so many voices haven't been heard over the years, which doesn't mean they weren't there, doesn't mean that they cannot be rediscovered. So that's what I try to do in my books. I try to choose obscure, lesser known stories and characters to focus on, so that their stories may also be heard. They deserve to be heard. I hope that answers your question. The third one is from Stavira Acharya. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sure I didn't, so apologies. How do you ensure the original flavor is not lost while weaving a story around mythology? Now see, the thing is, when I do my research, I need to do research given the nature of the subject I've chosen. The thing is not to get bogged down in the literal meaning, and to look past that at the essence of what is being conveyed. There's so much philosophy, there's so much spirituality involved, and once you open your mind to that, there's so much depth, there's so much subtext, and it's beautiful to explore these lovely complicated themes, and that is what I try to do. I try to understand the heart of these stories. I always say that at the core of my interpretation beats the heart of tradition. So that's something I do to ensure that the authenticity of flavor is not lost. I really enjoyed doing this. Hope all of you enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much to the readers. Without you guys, we authors are nothing. So thanks ever so much. Hope to see you all soon. Take care.